In this video we're going to look at msconfig. msconfig is used to control what programs start up at boot. A lot of times you can see those programs listed here. Every time you see a program running here, it's taking up resources. Some of them are needed, but most of the time they're not needed. If you click here, Customize, you have some limited control as to what shows up in this area down here. This used to be called the sys tray, but now it's called the notification area. And you can hide some icons from showing up. You can force an icon to show up, but that really doesn't alter if the program is running or not. If you want to do that, you need to go to msconfig. We're going to click on Start. In this text box, type msconfig. Generally, I don't use this first tab because when you select anything or change anything under the other tabs, it will change this for you automatically. So I'm going to click on the Boot tab. I have limited ability here to change what OS is the default OS. If I really want to change my boot options, you should be using BCD Edit. I could change services here, uncheck them or check them, but again, we looked at some other utilities that was probably better to do that. Click on the Startup tab. This is the main tab that I wanted to show you. These are all the programs that are running when my computer first boots up. Over time, if you notice your computer running a lot slower, you'll notice that you have a lot more programs starting up. A lot of times you really don't need those programs. Like in this case, the Microsoft Security Client, which is our antivirus software, is running. So that's something I would want to keep running, so I'm not going to change that. But do I need the Adobe program running at all times? This is a program that just updates the Adobe Reader. So it's going to run in the background and use up resources. If I need to update Adobe Reader, I can just go and update it manually. I don't need to have this program running in the background. And also with the Java program, it's going to, every time I boot up, start this program and then check if there's a new Java update. Again, I can just do that manually. I don't really need these two programs running in the background. Sometimes you might have a bunch of toolbars running here, or you might have an instant messenger client here. Generally, I don't want those started automatically at boot. So what I can do is I can unselect these and then click OK and restart my system, and they won't be running. Now it's going to give me this warning saying I've changed the programs that are going to start up. Click Restart. I restarted my computer and I've logged in. So I'm going to open up Task Manager, and I can see the little Java application isn't running, and I can also see that the Adobe application isn't running. So that frees up resources for other things. If I had a bunch of programs running down here in the sys tray or notification area, my computer would run a lot slower. If your computer does run a lot slower, this is probably the reason. If it's not this, it's most likely spyware. So you need to run something like SpyBot to remove that spy software. Now if I go back into msconfig, I can see this first tab has changed. I didn't change it here. When I changed it here, it automatically changed it over here. What I want you to understand is that I'm just preventing the software from running. I'm not uninstalling the software at all. I didn't even remove it from this list, and I can also do that as well. But for right now, I'm just going to leave it alone as being disabled. If I want to run it later, I can just check these two boxes, reboot my machine, and they'll be back in my notification area. Okay, that's it for this video.